Skadoosh. It's Joey Moss with Bad Boy Gaming, and looks like Wizards of the Coast has decided they're doing a Ghostbusters Secret Lair theme. This is really neat because growing up as a kid, I loved watching the Ghostbusters cartoon. I enjoyed playing with the toys. I loved the movies. It was really, really cool. Although I do think they waited way too long to make a follow-up, like a third Ghostbusters and the fourth and the fifth. I think there was too big of a gap there. But as far as Magic the Gathering Secret Lair goes, let's get up into it. So $29.99. This is based around Slimer. Focused on Slimer. Pretty cool. You get a non-foil and then $39.99 for the foil. Let's check out the cards. This is pretty legit, man. First one up, Mimoplasm. Very fitting. Very, very fitting. Still waiting for Mortal Kombat. If you're with me on that one, let me know. Slimer Voracious Apparition. I'm just going to go over the cards really quick. Really captures the feasting of Slimer, I'll say. As Slimer enters, you may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards. If you do, he enters as a copy of one of those cards with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on him equal to the power of the other card. He's an ugly little spud, isn't he? Dr. Raymond Stantz. Beautifully said, Doctor. Beautifully said. Then we have, this page even covers the prices. Okay. Previous Secret Lair version was worth around $5. I wonder... Yeah, most of the variants are $1. I wonder if this one's going to be worth more. I mean, if you can connect with a card, then it almost has some sentimental value. Like Ghostbusters, there's sentimental value in that for me because it was a part of my childhood when I was growing up, So just because of that, it's like I want to have these. Kind of like the Monty Python, Or Mortal Kombat, if they ever do that, Street Fighter was a cool game, but I got more into Mortal Kombat than Street Fighter by a landslide. So here's Slimed with Tricky Bind. Instant split second. Counter target activated or triggered ability if a permanent's ability is countered this way. Activated abilities of that permanent can't be activated this turn. He slimed me. I feel so funky. Dr. Peter Venkman. What a character. Okay. Did they do the price on this one? The Time Spiral regular version, almost $100 for its foil variant. That's pretty insane. Non-foil, $15. Is that the first time they reprinted that card? Okay, I guess so. I would like to see, I think, let me stop right there. I would like to see, is what I was going to say, more Ghostbuster stuff. And I think this maybe is the gateway for them to drop additional secret lairs featuring Ghostbusters, cards. I can't imagine they only got licensing for Slimer. I think it's a package deal, don't you think? If you get licensing, you get everything. Something like that. I'm not sure how it all goes. Here's Escape Containment, Incarnation Technique, the old 5-drop sorcery. Demonstrate, mill 5 cards. Then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Demonstrate caught me off guard. So, for those of you who don't know what it is, like myself, Demonstrate is a new keyword that appears on sorcery cards in Commander 2021. When you cast a spell with Demonstrate, you have a choice. You can cast the spell as normal, or you can choose to copy it. If you copy the spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. And most importantly, you must also choose an opponent to get a second copy of the spell. That's 3 total copies of the spell. The original one you cast, your copy, and your opponent's copy. Holy smotherin' tithe. All right, so pretty cool card. We could be on the verge of a 4-fold cross rip. A PKE surge of incredible, even dangerous proportions. Dr. Raymond Stantz said wonderfully. All right, Incarnation Technique is an MTG card that often sees play in the Commander format. The Sorcery Spells Commander 2021 variant is worth around $8.50, while its extended version is around $10. Pernicious Deed. Oh man, that one really captures Slimer well there. 3-drop enchantment, X, sacrifice Pernicious Deed, destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value X or less. I dig it. The guests are starting to ask questions, and I'm running out of excuses. Hotel manager. I like it as just hotel manager. That's all the credit you're allowed to have. Eat your cake and enjoy it. Image via WotC. Pernicious Deed is most often played in the MTG Legacy format and Commander as well. Normal variant prices are around $15, while Foil Apocalypse version is worth $190. Pretty crazy. Windfall. Slimer's Feast. It's a 3-drop sorcery in blue. Each player discards their hand, then draws cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way. Sir, what you had there is what we refer to as a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm, or a class 5 full roaming vapor. Real nasty one, too. I could probably say that again and do it a lot better, because now I remember the quote in the movie. Dr. Raymond Stantz. A lot of quotes from Mr. Raymond Stantz here. Windfall is primarily played in the Commander format. A Surge foil variants from Fallout is worth around $20, while regular main deck versions are worth around $2. Okay, goes on sale September 20th. So that is the entirety of the Secret Lair Slimer edition. I want to see more Ghostbusters themed stuff. I think maybe down the road we will. This is just Slimer. Boogeyman's the episode that scared the crap out of me, and I had nightmares when I was a kid. Oh man, do not watch that alone, let me tell you. Don't let your kids watch that one. It's a scary one. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joy Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. I believe there's going to be another video after this one, and it should be a really big one. We got a repack from Australia, from down under. We're going to find out what's inside. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.
Throw salt in the wound of our ancestors who paved the way so you can be ungrateful and lazy. Edit the truth until it fits your angles, then put a cherry on top. You're so pathetic.